Tracy McGrady was on Shannon's Club Shay Shay podcast, and he says KD and Kyrie, skill-wise, are far superior to both the duos of LeBron and DWade, as well as MJ and Pippen. Afterward, both DWade and LeBron agreed on social media. LeBron tweeted, quote, "I see no lie told. They are two of the most skilled players of all time." I can't wait to get both of your takes on this one. This hits hard at some of your favorites. Shannon, let's start with you. Do you agree?
I do. But Skip, I think sometimes skill and being better, they're different things, Skip. I believe Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes are more skilled at the quarterback position than Tom Brady. That doesn't necessarily mean...
I don't, but go ahead.
Because Tom Brady cannot throw the ball outside of the pocket. He can't throw the ball on the move. He can't throw with the accuracy those guys can. That's a skill. Am I correct?
So is accuracy and catchability.
Yes. If you look at Aaron Rodgers' touchdown to interception ratio, you look at his completion percentage, you look at his QBR, I think that speaks for itself. So with that being said, when we look at Kyrie, from the three-point line all the way to the rim, and the way he can shoot the three, the way he can shoot the mid-range, we've seen very few anybody finish at the rim, especially at his side. T-Mac was mentioned his godfather. His godfather is Rod Strickland. And I don't know if a lot of our viewers out there are old enough to remember Rod Strickland.
Wait, who's godfather?
Kyrie's.
Kyrie's is Rod Strickland. I didn't even know that.
Rod Strickland's godson.
I knew Rod Strickland from Chicago days, but go ahead.
That's his godson.
Yep.
And Rod Strickland had handles just like Kyrie. He could pat the ball.
Rod Strickland had quickness like I'd never seen before.
And when you look at, if you go back and watch Rod Strickland play, if you watch some of his highlights, Kyrie reminds you a lot of him. Now we take a 7-foot guy, 7 foot tall, can handle the ball like a point guard, can shoot the ball from three. That's not his specialty. The mid-range is his specialty. He can put it on the floor and get all the way to the rim. Now, he doesn't do as much posting up as most 7-footers do. Or they did. I mean, Giannis rarely even posts up also. But, Skip, when we just look at skill, offense, and I think what T-Mac was looking at is just offensive skill. Because, Skip, when we talk about a basketball player and we say skill, we're only talking about one side of it. Because I believe it takes skill to play a defensive player. For guys to be able to slide and beat you to a point and take a charge and block shots, that's a skill also. But in this situation, I believe T-Mac was only talking about the offensive end. And we're talking about offensive skill players. It's hard for me to say I've seen two better than Kyrie and KD. Now, are they better than Pip and Jordan? No. Are they better than Shaq and Kobe? No. Hell, they're not better than LeBron and D-Wade. They're not better than LeBron and Kyrie. But just skill. The way Kyrie can dance with the ball and shoot it, the way KD can shoot it. Now, Skip, we ain't seen two guys together. And Skip, now, if you put Michael and Kobe, but they didn't play together. Now we talk about a different argument. But two guys that actually played together, nah, I want somebody to bring me somebody that's more skilled offensively than those two.
So what have I been telling you all year? This very premise. I've been saying this is the most dynamic shot-making duo we've ever seen.
Yes.
So we agree on that, but where LeBron lost me a little bit, I just felt like between the lines, he was trying to diminish Jordan here just a little bit by throwing in Jordan and Pippen, like no lie told there.
Right.
Okay? Because let's not underestimate the skill of Michael Jordan by himself.
Yes.
Just by himself.
Yes.
So you can do Michael and Pippen, or you can do Michael and Ron Harper, or you can do Michael and Ho Grant, or you can do Michael and Bill Winnington. You can do whoever you want, but Michael is like on a pedestal above all of these guys. All these guys are gifted mortals, and he's otherworldly Jordan, like in a different universe. And that's just, I'm just doing skill. I'm not even doing will, just on skill.
But skill, I mean, 7 foot, what do you do with 7 foot? How you get that? I mean, Michael Jordan was supremely skilled. He has athleticism. The mid-range was undeniable, could finish at the rim, could finish over you, could finish around you. But what am I going to do with 7 foot? How do I defend that? When have we ever seen a guy? Dirk was that, but Dirk was just mainly a shooter. Dirk wasn't really trying to put the ball, and he played with his back to the basket a lot more than KD. But guy that's 7 foot tall that can handle the ball like he can shoot the three, the mid-range, and Kyrie skill. Pippen is tremendous. This is not to diminish Pip. Pip offensive game can't see Kyrie's.
I agree with that.
Not even close.
Okay, but don't diminish Michael with Scotty as in they don't count either.
Oh, yeah, no. But, Skip, I mean, look, when you talk about duos, Skip, I mean, when they talk about duos, those are the best because those two guys are 6-0 in the finals. So when you talk about duos, it goes them, and then he's probably going to go Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. I mean, I don't know where people put Magic and Kareem. Magic and Kareem just get bumped out. Nobody talk about Magic and Kareem, Skip. They did win 5.
They did. But Michael's a duo unto himself. To me, like he outranks these two together in skill.
No.
Yes.
No. So you say he's that much more skilled than KD?
Like you can add up the skill of KD and Kyrie, and you won't get to Jordan.
Man, you better stop it, Skip.
But you have to put the skill into play. You have to actually use it on the defense. And Jordan could use all his skill on a defense in ways these guys never thought about.
Yeah. I mean, Pip probably at his apex. I think Pip was a better defender.
He was.
Than Jordan.
That's why I don't even care. He doesn't even count in the argument.
Yeah, I mean, Pip. I mean, when they say Pip, really, I mean, 1 through 4, Pip was guarding point guards when it was unfashionable for somebody his size to be out there sliding and going side to side. But Skip, Kyrie and KD, Skip, I don't know if we're ever going to see it again. Ain't nobody playing. What two players right now you can say, okay, if I put them together, they would be as talented, as skillful as KD and Kyrie? What two players? I can't think of two players playing currently right now. If you just put them together, they don't have to be on the same team. Just put them together. They can't see them two. And they teammates.
And who was their third teammate when the year started?
James Harden.
Well, have we ever seen that?
No.
Because there are times that you and I agreed that on the perimeter, we'd never seen a better perimeter scorer of the basketball than James.
James Harden averaged 36 points a game. 36. I mean, this.
And he'd get you 50 like from the free throw line.
Yes.
It seems like he was shooting 40 free throws a game and making 90% of those.
Yeah, 50-point triple-doubles. But, T-Mac, look, I don't think T-Mac gets the credit that he deserves because he didn't win, Skip. But T-Mac was a 2-time scoring champ. He scored 32 in a season, scored another 30 in a season. I mean, T-Mac was legit. 6'7", can handle the ball, can shoot it. I mean, he scored 11, 13 points in like 20 seconds or something like that. So he know, and he looks at it. He has the body type like a Pip. He mentioned Grant Hill as far as skill set. People don't remember Grant. He said he and Grant Hill could have been something special, but that ankle injury that he got, and it really fully never healed.
In Orlando.
He hurt it in Detroit, tried to play in the postseason, and it never fully healed, even when he got to Orlando. But, yeah, Skip, I'm going to go with KD, and I'm going to go with KD and Kyrie. You going with Jordan and Pippen?
No, I'm just going with Jordan by himself.
Nah, man, stop it.
Come on, he's the GOAT.
No, he's not.
It's like a runaway goat.
There ain't no runaway goat. No runaway goat. The faking goat.
No, the phony goat is
the
LeBron.
real goat.
But by the way, whatever happened to LeBron James? Do we know?
You see what LeBron did?
I was just asking. I don't know what happened to him.
See, when you secure in yourself, you can give kudos. That's what
kudos?
I do. Yeah, you do that.
I know LeBron between the lines is taking a shot at Jordan.
He ain't taking no shot at Jordan.
He's throwing Jordan. He's lumping them all in. We're not as good, and he's not as good. That diminishes Jordan.
No,
it's a subtle dig at Jordan. It's a subtle attempt to undercut the goatness of Jordan.
Is that what we are now? Is that if I give someone else credit, that means I'm dumping or diving on someone else? I can do that. I can say I like this restaurant. That doesn't mean that restaurant isn't good. I'm just saying I like that.
Yeah, but he's throwing himself with DWade into the same batch with Jordan and Scotty.
Because T-Mac brought it up. He said Pip and Jordan. He said LeBron and D-Wade. He brought it up.
More skilled, LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Jordan is more skilled.
Thank you.
Better
Game
player.
over. You just
better player. Better player.
Oh,
Go James.
Well, that's an absurd contention.
Skip, there are skills. You can be skilled and not be the best at something. You can be the best at something and not be the most skilled. You know that.
You know that Jordan was the best ever, and it ain't even close.
Goat James is.
Goat James just missed the playoffs.
About to be 20 season. About to average another 30 in year 20.
Really? We miss you,
You two
Lagon.
could go
He
a
don't miss you.
whole 2.5
Yeah, he
hours
does.
on this subject. I know. So let me jump in and stop you because, guys, we got to talk about a Laker legend who's
Yeah.
demanding
Yes, we
an
do.
apology.
He been watching
This is
it,
a
Mr.
bit of a
West.
crazy
He watches it every
situation.
weekly.
Skip and Shannon react to the latest. Up next.